Focusing on the Atlanta side, how does this affect Atlanta's offense from a fantasy perspective?
Yeah, well, I think from the first part, I think you're looking at this, and I know a lot's been made on fantasy Twitter and things of that nature of the impact of Matt Ryan. And Matt Ryan is a guy that I had high hopes for with this offense, with them investing so much into the passing game. So obviously Julio leaving will take an effect on him, I believe. But when you're looking at a guy like Calvin Ridley, I mean, Calvin Ridley is going to be in the conversation for wide receiver one this year. Firmly believe that without Julio Jones, you're looking at a guy who saw 9 targets in every game that Julio Jones has missed from 2019. He was doing it basically towards the end of last season. And I know that the dynasty guys are all excited about what this means for Calvin Ridley stock. I think it's wheels up for him. I'd be taking him over a guy like Devontae Adams right now with the situation in Green Bay that's currently going on. So I think he's firmly at the turn that you'll be looking at in redraft leagues to get him. And Ariel, we talked about Russell Gage. I love Russell Gage. I love what this could mean for him. He's going to be the wide receiver 2 in an Arthur Smith offense. We saw what that meant last year. Corey Davis, wheels up, had an excellent year. So Russell Gage, please don't sleep on him. I mean, this guy's been going in the double-digit rounds deep, and I think that maybe with this news, he'll start to get up maybe into that 12 range, but still, I don't feel like people will treat him fairly enough. I do think that Hayden Hurst also deserves a mention too. I know a lot of guys have been talking about him as well, and you're looking at 2 tight end sets in Arthur Smith's offense. Hayden Hurst is a guy. The tight end position is tough. We can't really trust a lot of these guys. So when you're looking for a late flyer that could pay off dividends, I know people want to get excited about Kyle Pitts. He's the new weapon there. But Hayden Hurst offers, a veteran upside at the tight end position that you could get him late. And we know that some of these guys, look at Jimmy Graham last year. I mean, this guy was thought to be dust, and those touchdowns can help out the tight end position. He saw like 7 or 8, I believe, with the Bears. So you could look at that situation too with Hayden Hurst. I think he'll be on the field a lot.
Atlanta's been one of those offenses where you target Matt Ryan. He throws for a ton of passing yards. He's been up there in the top 10 in passing yards thrown in the last few seasons. In addition to trying to figure out the run game, not as consistent, at least in the passing game, you know that the Falcons are going to throw the ball.